One phrase that I really like is brevity is the soul of wit. Simplicity is the soul of true beauty and of things that are interesting. And to make something simple that catches your eye is difficult. And once you can achieve that, it's when that product really shines. So I'm an avid outdoorsman. I grew up in a really small town in the Idaho mountains. I got to see lots of things. I got to go backpacking and hunting as a kid. And one of the things that I discovered was there's this thing called overlanding that kind of is a confluence of the two. What I learned in overlanding really is it's a fancy way to go and eat well in some remote, extreme location because you have the ability to bring somewhat of a kitchen with you. And when I look at what knives are used for in an overlanding application, a knife that could lend itself to food prep, used for around the fire, used to cut paracord, used on a cutting board, would be a cool thing to have in your pocket on these kinds of adventures.
To spend any time around TJ is to very quickly understand his level of technical proficiency and the way that he thinks. His mastery of CAD as it relates to knives is pretty phenomenal. It's a native language for him. How does it affect his process of design? I just think that's where, for him, where a product starts, because that's where he sees it.
When I'm in the shop, that's when I'm really the happiest these days. I would really like the problem-solving aspect of being in the shop, and that's how I know I'm doing the right thing with my time. Is it's exciting and it draws me in and it keeps me involved. What I would never trade about what I do is the true and crystal clear freedom that really is involved with doing it like this and having a career like this. When it comes down to, going and doing the things that I enjoy, let's say spending a few days in the mountains or something, ultimately I get to make that decision. There are moments in time where having that ability is just powerful and something I would never trade. In my life, one of the things I'm extremely proud of is the way that I've focused what I'm doing around my family life and how I've tried to cultivate as best I can an environment where my kids will be happy and successful and be creative, and my career facilitates that. So it is really all a driver for supporting what I have when it comes to my family.